So I recently moved, and here I have space to have a proper workbench for my 3D printers. And luckily, I live pretty close to Ratrig's office, and I was able to get some 4040 aluminum extrusion from Ratrig and all of the fasteners to put it together. So I'm going to be putting together some workbenches, probably do a time lapse of it. I'm going to be using basically the same instructions that Ratrig uses for their official workbenches they sell, except since I went with a custom size, the number of connectors and the way it goes together is a little bit different. But generally, it's the same. It's just using these 90-degree connectors for everything. Let's see if I can get one out. There we go. Very nice. And here's your choice of screws. Here we are. Very nice. I'm very excited to put it all together. It is going in the basement though, so I'm not sure if I'm going to assemble it right now or if I'm going to wait until the basement is finished. I still need to clean the floor a bit more, but looking forward to it. So the plan to connect together all of the aluminum extrusions of the workbench is to just use these 90-degree brackets, and they each take an 8mm screw, a washer, and some of these T-nuts. And theoretically, they can just be placed like that, and then like that. And I just have to tighten the screws. So, just gotta do that like 120 times, I think, for the whole workbench. So, should be fun. I'm gonna get started on that. So I didn't end up filming very much of it, but I finished assembling one part of the workbench. This is the part that's gonna have wheels, so that I can pull it out and basically extend my working space temporarily, and then be able to push back onto the main workbench and hide it away. I'm really happy with these casters I chose because they roll really nicely. The tabletops still haven't arrived, but overall I'm very happy with how solid just the aluminum structure is. All of the aluminum's from Ratrig, and so are all these connector brackets. It's a little bit easier to see now how I have it all connected. It's just like that. And then I had the uprights tapped from Ratrig directly, because they offer tapping if you buy their extrusions. I think it's an extra couple of euros. And they tap their 4040 extrusions with M12 screws, or threads, I should say. So I got some casters that also have M12 threads, and I was able to screw them directly onto the legs, which is nice. Yes, Barry? Did you just want to say hello? Yeah. Yeah. Barry just wanted to say hello. Overall, I'm really happy with the outcome so far. I am a little bit scared about scratching the aluminum, but I think that that's just something that's going to happen over time, and I'm going to have to kind of get over it. but in general, very happy. The next couple sections of the workbench, I'll try and do time lapse of me assembling them, but that's gonna have to be downstairs because, I mean, honestly, right now I have no idea how I'm gonna take this to the basement in the first place, but I'll figure it out. But the other parts are a bit bigger, so I can't assemble them and then transport them. I need to assemble them in the garage, so we'll see about that. But anyways, that's it for today. I totally forgot to film the rest of the time lapse of me building the workbench, but I do have these time lapses of me building the mounts for attaching the tabletops to the frames. They came out really nice, printed them all on the Boron V0, really happy with them. I basically filmed nothing that happened in the middle, but the workbench is all assembled. I got tabletops. I still need to mount this tabletop to the aluminum frame, but I need to print some pieces for that. So the V0 is buzzing away with that. I'm really happy with the outcome. Still need to organize everything, and the Elegoo is still disassembled, but very happy with how my workbench came out, and should be very good for upcoming projects like this over here. But yeah, other news.